Understand the presidential candidates' tax policies and how they're going to affect railroaders. Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the Highball Advisors Railroad Retirement Whiteboard. My name is John McNamara of Highball Advisors, and in case you haven't noticed, we're in an election season. So what I thought I'd do is just a video on the tax proposals or tax law changes that each candidate is proposing and how it affects railroaders, everyday life, so to speak, retirees, pre-retirees. All right, so we're up in election season. You're going to have a lot of election volatility because, a lot of things are unknown. Policy uncertainty, market sentiment, what are people thinking about the markets? Are they getting nervous? And that really moves into the price of the markets. And then economic indicators. How is the market performing, right? How's the overall economy performing? Consumer confidence, unemployment, right? GDP, all the big indicators. That's all going to affect this election volatility coming up front. So we have the two candidates in the two parties, right? On the Republican side, we have the Trump and Republican Congress. I put that in there. So when I walk through this, if you really think about what they're proposing, right? Not to get into a civics class here, but you can propose all you want, but you need the Congress, right? The two houses to go along with what you propose. So in this case, for the cases for both, I'm just going to assume that they both have both sides of the Congress, right? The Senate and the House, because otherwise it doesn't matter, okay? So for Trump, with a Republican Congress, they're going to make the current TCJA, otherwise known as the Trump tax cuts, permanent because they're set to expire at the end of 25. Tips and bonuses exempt from income. I don't know if that's going to work. I can see abuse on that. Don't pay me, just giving me all in a bonus or something. So that's got to be fleshed out. We're thinking about that. Corporate rate from 20 to 20% from 21%. All right. And then railroad retirement, the tier 1 portion would be exempt from taxes. All right. And that's based off his no tax on Social Security because railroad retirement uses the same rules as Social Security. The tier 1 portion would be exempt from taxes. Tier 2 portion is still pension income. No mention of that, so I just assume it's going to get taxed. And then also increase more tariffs on goods coming into the country, okay, under the hopes that more manufacturing into the U.S. But, you have the other side that says that could be inflationary. So I'll let you guys sort that out. Okay, on the Democratic side, Harris and the Democrat Congress, all right, if they have full control of everything, the Trump tax cuts or TCJA would be extended for people under 400,000. Okay, tips would be exempt, same over there. Top tax rate would move up to 39.6%. All right, this one I don't really understand how this is going to work. Unrealized capital gains tax. So basically, you have an investment, it's making money, you haven't sold it yet, but you got to pay tax on the profits. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. And they're definitely going to need overwhelming Congress support to get that one, but that's kind of out there. Corporate tax rate to 28%. Not a fan of that one. Just as a sidebar, I don't understand the corporate tax rate, 28%. So like for railroads, which are all based in the United States, they can't move anything overseas. By definition, railroads are in the United States. But if you have a software company or something, they can just move overseas. So really, I think that's penal to railroads. That's just my own insert there. And then they'll maintain the tariffs as they are. They really never cut any of the tariffs that are existing. But there's no talk of additional tariffs. So those are kind of what you can think economically about the two parties. I mean, at the end of the day, I think you'll probably get some sort of split on all of this, maybe. I don't know. That's a possibility, in which case maybe nothing gets done, which I'm also a big fan of too. So, hope you found this video helpful. Stay sane during this election season. And until next time, everyone, please stay safe, stay on track, and take care. So long, everybody. Bye.